place. UK Active Membership Experience Manager. Welcome to Icebreaker. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank you. No, I'm really chuffed to be here. Yeah, just my jaw is already hurting from smiling. So, yeah, excited.
Brilliant. So you're happy. And we've had a conversation, haven't we, before this? Because I've been posting on my LinkedIn all week about risk. So I asked you, didn't I, how are you going to take a risk? Are you going to help me try something new? And you were happy to do that.
I'm always up for trying something new. Yeah, I'm nervous about the risk, but I'm up for trying something new. So let's just jump in with both feet, right?
Brilliant. Well, let's manage the risk and say that if you get a question you don't like, you can go again.
Yeah.
And these are new cards. This is the risk. I've got a different set of cards. And so first I need you to choose a category, please. This is turning into a game show right in front of us. Right, the questions, deep questions from 6 categories, it says. So the categories are your experiences, worldview, let's get personal, get active, future and goals, or family and relationships. What are you fancying?
I feel like I should go for get active.
Yes, nice.
Something was just pulling me into that one.
Well, it's makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I thought. There's a link.
Now I've got to get the right set of cards. Oh, I didn't think about managing this. See, this is the risk. We're on the hoof. We're making it work as we go. Right, okay. So I've got the cards. I'm just going to kind of do a little shuffle.
Okay.
And you can say when and we'll pick a card.
When?
Okay, right. Remember, you can pass if you don't like. The pictures are all the same on the back of these cards. But the question is, how do you recharge your batteries?
Oh, wow. What a great question. It was worth taking a risk. How do I recharge my batteries? Do you know what? Mine is teaching fitness classes. When you've had a day and it's been emailed and you're at the desk, don't get me wrong, I love my day job, but you're hybrid working, so you're in your office with your 2 dogs, but you just need, and you've been talking all day, you've had meetings and emails and all this kind of stuff, but then going to not just be in a class, teach a class, that my battery can be so low, but then I go 45 minutes later, everything is forgotten, body feels good, head feels good, and that's how I recharge my batteries. But that's what I found a challenge recently with having a newborn. Well, she's 3 years old now, moving house, not living as close to a gym as I'd like to. I found it hard to recharge my batteries because I've not been able to do the stuff that I really love doing all the time. Yeah. That's been a challenge, and I've noticed that. So I've had to work really hard to find what else I love that recharges it, that isn't actually getting to a facility, because time just sometimes isn't my friend.
Right. And what have you found?
I found an app. I found an app at home called Ladder, and there's different coaches on there, and I found a coach, and I'm actually in my gym now because there's my bike, and I've got some dumbbells and weights, and it's 30 minutes. It links up to my watch, and there's a coach. You press play, link up to Spotify, and because I've never experienced it before, I've got nothing to compare it with, because I know what I love doing at the gym and know that, but I wasn't getting that experience at home. So I had to do something different. So that is something different. And I've managed to keep on track of it. And I feel a lot stronger. I'm going to do one tonight before picking up my daughter.
Nice. How brilliant. So essentially you recharge your batteries by getting physical, doing the activity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know when I make bad choices when I don't exercise. And, so I think I've been a fitness instructor for 20 years now. And when you were single and you didn't have kids, you could go whenever you wanted and you get up in the morning. And I tell you, one of the things that really demotivates me is when people go, the most successful people in the world are the ones that wake up at 5 a.m. and they do X, Y, and they go in the ice bath and they do this. And you're like, all right, so I'm not successful because I've got a 3-year-old and another 2 kids and a husband and 2 dogs. So now you're posting this that I should get up at 5 a.m. Well, actually, I was up at 5 a.m., but that's because somebody's nappy needed changing, not because I was jumping in an ice bath.
It's really demotivating, isn't it? Because actually what works for you, and also how you define success is personal, isn't it? I used to aspire to get up early when I didn't work for myself, but now I work for myself. It's a bit of a luxury. I'll get up 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock, and it feels like a real luxury because I can dictate my time. So yeah, nice. So, well, I don't recharge my batteries by going to the gym. I'll be honest.
Come on, what's yours?
Well, now it's normally this time of year, it's full on allotmenting season. May is the month you have to get all the stuff out of the greenhouse and into the ground. So I've got a green gym, which is more gentle exercising, but I did notice that my legs are absolutely killing me because I've been planting out for like the last 2 weeks. So I've been kind of permanently squatting and then kind of walking in a bit of a back crawl. So that's my current exercise.
Do you know what? I might use that in one of my fitness classes. You know, when I'm trying to encourage people to squat, I'll be like, hey, well, you've got an allotment. You're going to be squatting all the time. So we need to get your legs super strong. I used to have an allotment in a previous life, but my potatoes got blight.
Oh, I don't bother with potatoes anymore. I don't actually dig my allotment. I'm no dig. And then with potatoes, you have to dig the ground to bury them, and it just felt too much like hard work. So you're kind of getting the vibe around the exercise I like to do, a bit more gentle activity, but that does recharge my batteries.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's the one for me. That's the one for me. I haven't got the patience though anymore for an allotment, because if he doesn't, like, you know, I think I've watched it on Peppa Pig. Now I've got a 3-year-old, and you know, Grandad Pig grows 1 strawberry, and you're like, well, what use is that? And that'd be me. I'd have the 1 strawberry. Nurtured it for ages. Brilliant.
It can be like that. It can be like that some years. I'm hoping not this year though. We've had a good start to the season. Right, brilliant. Thank you for coming on and talking to me about how you recharge your batteries. Shall we do a quick wrap up?
Yeah,
we should. Well, this is the point where I ask you if there's anyone you'd like to nominate to come on and do an icebreaker with me.
Do you know what? I've been thinking about this, and there's quite a few people in my head, but one that keeps coming back, and I always think this when I go shopping: if I see a purchase that's expensive, I'll go away, and if it's still there in 2 weeks' time, then I need it. So that's happening in my head. I actually think John Lever from Alliance Leisure would be good.
Yeah, I know John. Well, I'll let you tell him that you've nominated him first, and then I'll send him a message. But yeah, he would be good. Hopefully he'll want to come on. That'd be great. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. And I love the process that you just said about how you decided, because I do the same with stuff. If I'm shopping and I think I really want that, and then I go, oh, no. But if I can't stop thinking about it, then yeah, that's a decision. So let's see if that process is a good process for getting somebody on Icebreaker. We'll find out, won't we?
We'll find out. I'll give him a text message after this. I'm sure he'll be up for it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, yeah, let me know how you get on. And thank you so much for joining me today on Risk. Well, it's Risk Week. So taking a risk, and it paid off, didn't it?
Paid off. Perfect. Take a risk. I'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.